I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Oopsie! Hello, everyone. Copy. As soon as I start a stream, that's when the screaming starts. Okay. Primrose, get down. Get down. Yes, get in the trolley. Get in the trolley. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Turn on the sound so we can be heard. Lovely. Okay. And one more thing, I'm going to look up some music for the background. Okay. Actually, let me get my headphones on real quick. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see. Who's here? Oh, I'm alone. Sad face, I'm alone. That's fine then. I'll just be talking into the void. There we go. Who's hanging out with me tonight? Don't be shy to say hi. I don't bite much. It's been a while since I've streamed. I've just been very, very bored and busy. So now we're just going to be doing some catching up and headphones. Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent. Who is here? Oh, we got 2 now. Yay. Okay, and I can turn that on now. And so I don't blow out my eardrums. Pop that down. Excellent. Let me know if the sound's good for y'all guys. Okay, so today we're going to be working on this thing. And then I need to be working on another raffle prize for you guys. So we're going to finish up my dragon first. This is going to be a t-shirt design that's going to be over on my TeePublic store, so yay. I really do need to get in the habit of doing more shirt designs, because like I only have 4 and y'all just seem to like the Fluttershy ones for some strange odd reason. Okay. So yeah. Okay, Casey, let me start the call, please, for the love of all things good and decent.
What up?
Hey, Tricky. Bucking 5. Yes, I have seen the Season 5 trailer.
You mean Season 9?
Season 9. I have lost my damn mind. Hey, guys.
Howdy, Sam. Howdy, Casey.
Don't hurt yourself, darling.
Sorry, Miyagi was playing with my phone.
Bad cat.
This is what happens when you have her stuck in the house all day with 10 degrees below zero all day long.
And that is why my cat has learned I keep them inside for a reason.
Absolutely. And for an apparent reason, I've had a telephone call right when you guys called, but it was just like a junk mail, so no big deal. But anyways, hi, how is everyone?
I am very tired.
Doing alright. Also, Bucking 5, the name Tricky Fox came about because I'm not very, because I'm having trouble coming up with good names. I thought to myself, okay, you have a Fox of Sea, how do you want to call him? You kind of want the fox in the name somehow, and foxes are tricky. Yeah, that works.
Haven't you already answered that question like multiple times on my streams?
Yeah, it's one of the questions people like to ask a lot. I don't quite know why, because I think it's rather self-explanatory.
I don't know.
No one ever asked me why I call myself Dark Horse, and yet that people see my OC as a Pegasus, apparently.
I don't know.
What does the KC stand for?
Kansas City, my home city.
Okay.
Yeah, and plus the reason why I call myself KC a lot is because a lot of my co-workers actually would nickname me KC because at one point I got homesick for Kansas City barbecue because the barbecue in Colorado is appalling. Like, even Countess, as a Texan even, you would find the barbecue horrifying in Durango.
Probably.
Like, it was all vinegar, basically.
Yuck. Bucking 5, my cutie mark, because I am a changeling, I don't have one obviously, but my cutie mark when I'm in pony form is just a rose. Because I am simple. Because I'm a simple creature.
Well, to be fair, I mean that applies for most ponies. Their cutie marks and names are often strangely related to one another.
Yeah. Also, I'm also lazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It just fits you. And besides, roses are awesome.
Yes,
I also
they are.
have a rose on my cutie mark. So you're not the only one.
Yeah. I nearly had a heart attack when I came home from work today.
What happened?
I came home to have a notice of a late payment for my rent taped to the inside of my door. First off, they came into my house. Second off, I'm thoroughly angry because I paid that shit 3 days ago. So I literally ran to the office because they were about 10 minutes away from closing for the day.
Wow.
And they had actually lost my check, so they had to go and dig through like all the rent payments, and they luckily found mine because I would have been a very angry changeling. But at least I'm on their good side because I never not pay my rent. So when I'm just like, I paid this like 3 days ago, they're like, okay, we'll double check for you.
Yeah. I mean, I wish my family's renters next door, which apparently that was my renters, they finally left their paycheck right in my feed bin. Like, it's weird because we live in the country, and in the apartment kind of beside me, they're a rodeo family, so they're always late on payments. I always had them leave the rent payments right in my feed bin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I
As long
wish
as there's
we
an
had,
understanding.
yeah, but we had renters that had the same integrity and diligence as you do.
It's like, I ain't paying no $50 late fee. That's my thing. I paid on time, I ain't paying for that.
Maybe I should tell KC Mama that they should have like a $50 late fee pretty much on our renters. But then again, they're a rodeo family, but it's still aggravating.
I would agree. It just depends on your state laws. Like, legally, my place in Texas, they are allowed to charge a late fee, and they take full advantage of that. But they also give you like a 2-day grace period. But they also give you a 2-day grace period in case the first of the month lands on like a day that the office is closed. So you just gotta plan ahead. I really should start paying my rent when I get the rent notification, which is like halfway through the month. And it'll be a lot less stressful, but I just like paying all my bills at once.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay all of my bills at once as well, though I'm not looking forward to the medical bill I'm gonna get for this old shoulder of mine.
Ugh.
Well, especially when you get a steroid shot right in the freaking left shoulder.
Yeah, that's not fun. Primrose, stop it with the mail.
No.
How many times do I have to pick up that stack of bills? I'm going to kill this cat, I swear to God.
Gotta love 'em.
There went the rest of them.
The steroid shots, no pun intended, they look like horse shots.
Yeah, they kind of do. They also hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, and yes, you can make fun of me. I am a horse. But yeah, even Rocky Harmony, which he's working today, by the way, and I did told him, Countess, that he owes you Chuck E. Cheese stories.
That he does. That he does.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and he said he's gathering all.
Hmm?
Oh, and it's kind of like
I know what
Chuck E. Cheese is.
It's a pizzeria the pizza place that inspired Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes, I know.
Yep, but Rocky Harmony plays one of the mascots there.
Oh, okay.
Does he play Chucky or one of the other ones? He plays Chucky.
He plays Chucky. Yeah.
Doesn't murder anyone, right?
That's Fazbear, not the mouse. The only murdering mouse I know of is the ones that are in Disneyland creepypastas.
Oh, that gives me nightmares. So I couldn't help, but I don't know if you watch How It Should Have Ended on their channel, but did you see the one Oscar special?
No. I don't watch that one.
Well,
I don't watch the Oscars either. It's kind of boring to me.
Frankly, I'm mostly...
Well, I mostly watch them after on YouTube.
I usually just look at the prize winners because like half the speeches, they're not even fun anymore, and like the dresses aren't as pretty as they used to be. And that one dress from this year, I'm just like, oh, I don't know how to feel about that one.
Sometimes it's just interesting what gets an Oscar.
Oh yes. Oh please, it's rigged to hell and back.
I mean...
Yeah, at least Spider-Man Spider-Verse got the Best Animated Feature.
That is the first time in like a decade Disney has not won that shit.
Yep. I actually kind of liked that Spider-Verse got the Oscar for the visual style alone. Of course, besides that, I also think they could give some anime features a bit more of a chance once in a while. Instead of just obligatory nominating the Ghibli movie. Okay, they didn't have a Ghibli movie this time around, so they went with the next best thing.
They did have a Disney movie.
Ghibli.
Oh, Ghibli. Ghibli?
Ghibli.
Yeah. Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Oh, by the way, Sandlot, your shirts came in today.
Oh, that was fast. Real fast.
That was really fast. I got both the Captain Kitty and the Applejack inspired by Jack Daniels. There'll be pictures, I promise.
Make sure you tag.
I mean, technically it's Djibouti.
Make sure you tag Captain Marvel, and it's the parody of the Captain Marvel logo.
Oh yeah, and especially I'm gonna get a picture of it for Facebook, especially with my cat Miyagi right next to me for that.
I wonder if Captain Marvel's gonna there's gonna be a surge of people adopting tabby cats.
Probably. There's always is. Everyone follows
That
trends.
would be. Oh yeah. But hey, if it has a kitty cat in a Marvel movie that happens to be an awesome character, I'm all for it.
Everyone seems to be going nuts about the cat, so that's
Well, from what I hear, the actress who actually played Captain Marvel isn't all that likable of a person.
yeah. I've been hearing about things, but I think you probably saw this meme going around where everyone's expecting her. So when's she gonna get put into a coma by Rogue? So we could get the Rogue we loved from the X-Men in the 90s.
Well, now that Marvel owns now that Marvel Disney is about to buy Fox, I mean it's only a matter of time by now. They basically only need like one more approval or something for the deal to go through. I guess it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it always is only a matter of time.
Well, I'm pretty sure Captain Marvel will do alright, so they're probably not gonna do that.
Well, I'm saying I'm not really following. I gave up on this whole movie. What the hell?
Sorry, I know I'm checking my mail again before I have to hop on yet to another live stream thing I'm actually gonna do later on.
No worries.
Oh, good. I got an hour and 30 minutes, and I will be watching the Secrets to the Art of Voiceover with Steve Blum. Actually,
Cool.
I don't know. Are you familiar with Steve Blum?
Yes.
Not really, no. I...
All right. Here's some voices you may be familiar with. Are you familiar with Tom, the kind of guy from Toonami, the little robot guy?
He voiced Tom? Holy shit!
He also voiced Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, then.
Starscream. A couple of
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, he is one of the.
He also voiced.
One of the few.
He also voiced.
Wait, was that last one?
Go ahead.
What was the last
I
one?
was gonna say he voiced.
You cut out.
No. Sorry, I was gonna say he plays Amon from Legend of Korra. He played Grunt from the Mass Effect series. He plays all sorts of voices.
I can tell. Lord
But
have
anyways,
mercy.
there was a so there was a sign-up sheet going on that Adrian Huff kind of sent me a link and I was like, oh crap, I'm going in. So I made the sign-up sheet for the live streaming as a class.
Cool. That is
Yeah,
really,
so I'm
really
really
cool.
excited about that. Because I will admit I'm probably going to experiment with my voice a little more because apparently a lot of people really like my natural accent.
It's calming.
Well, yeah, it's calming, but people keep saying that I have a distinct French-Canadian accent or
Almost.
European accent, even though we grew up in the Midwest.
Huh.
I don't hear it.
Well, what do you all hear?
I don't know. I'm horrible with accents. My family says I have a slight British accent.
I hear a KC. You sound kinda English, yes. Like American. But
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of that British yet with the American slang kind of mixture in there.
Kind of. Primrose! What is with you today? You're knocking everything
Is it
over.
crazy time?
It is crazy time. I'm about ready to throw this cat across the room. Good lord.
Oh, don't throw the kitty! Kitty abuse!
Oh my gosh, if she keeps on running around like she's chasing the ghost, leave the ghost alone, by the way.
Speaking of kitties and ghosts, Tricky, now you got me hooked up on the My Roommate is a Cat series.
Yeah, that show's good.
What have you done to me?
I mean, really, I was just gonna, you know what, you just check it out because it sounds kind of funny, and I was like, hey, you know, this is actually really good. It's cute and good.
It is really good because it's pretty much the epitome of a great slice of life meets Simon's Cat with anime with a really cute voiceover from the cat's point of view.
I need to watch this. I need to find freaking time to watch this.
I told you should watch it.
I know you told me to watch it, but I don't have time. I just worked 2 overtime shifts yesterday and the day before, and this is the first day I'm actually home before we. Can I speak this evening? The answer is no.
Yeah.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak?
No, I don't.
Oh my Lena. So anyway, so Tricky, I've been meaning to ask you if you're looking to do a video relating to my cat. My roommate is a cat. I would love to join in with you. Though I know you and I planned on a season 9 collab.
Well, yeah, we gonna look into that. I mean, thing is, I basically decided to outsource my anime videos to a second channel, and frankly, at the moment, I simply don't have the time to work on anime-related videos, especially since I still have to do the She-Ra review.
What was that last part? I kind of cut off on me.
I still have to do a video on She-Ra.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me about that. But yeah, I still gotta make the Haytham. I gotta push myself the next couple days because I gotta make the Haytham Kenway video in time for Assassin's Creed 3's remastered release.
Yay!
So this will be really exciting. The Assassin's Creed fan in me is stoked.
Yeah.
And I'm extra stoked because one of my favorite actresses just sent her autograph to me for the, the Dragon Forge Day fundraiser I was a part of.
Oh, that's cool.
Frankly, I just don't quite get why they ported Assassin's Creed 3 of all Assassin's Creed games to the Switch now. Because last time I checked, Assassin's Creed 3 was the game everyone was kind of indifferent about.
I think that was Assassin's Creed Black Flag, actually.
No, everyone loved Black Flag because it's a cool pirate game.
It was a horrible Assassin's Creed game.
Yes, but it's the best pirate game ever to be released.
We wanted Assassin's Creed when we got it.
Yeah, I feel the same way right now with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Though I'm not gonna talk bad about it right now because the actor of both Alexios and Cassandra watched my Twitter apparently.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, this ain't gonna show up on your Twitter unless you...
The general problem...
This is what I get for me.
The general thing with Assassin's Creed is that, you know, ever since Assassin's Creed, the last couple of Assassin's Creed games are just kind of Assassin's Creed in name only. They just kind of put it up there so they can have the franchise recognition.
Good lord, I get Assassin's Creed games so I can run around the rooftops and stab people in the neck when I get home from work after having a shitty day. That's all I ask. Please don't make it a pirate game.
Well,
I
now
know.
it's-
I only go in there for the great stories and to look at the beautiful men on there. Yes, I'm that.
Yes, you are that fangirl. Moving on.
Next, if I do that again, hit me in the head.
No, it's funny.
Boot to the head.
But hey, if you ever mention Connor Kenway and my presence in there, I would totally fangirl freak out.
Connor Kenway.
You've lost your minds.
Darling, we have to have them first to lose them.
I guess being very optimistic in my situation.
You just love watching us banter like this, don't ya? It's like watching a Dragon Age banter.
Yeah. Just let's hope that Anthem didn't kill Dragon Age 4.
And Jira posted a new video. Joy, I know what I'm watching later.
What's it regarding this?
I have no idea! Because I haven't been in limbo in like 2 weeks.
I don't even know what drama's been going on lately. I'm just kind of been.
I've been floating. Good lord, I hate my job.
I've been making sure all of my livestock are being kept alive with below freezing temperatures.
Yeah, you enjoy living up north.
Yeah, but and yet fans wondering why I haven't posted content lately. Apparently, people who've never had livestock before never appreciate spring or anything.
People don't understand how hard it is to keep other living things alive.
Oh yeah, especially a cute, adorable little Ellie Mae.
Oh, she's so cute.
This spring I'm planning to post more videos with her.
Yay.
Because they need an update on her.
She's a precious little bean.
She is. And yet Rocky Harmony's keeping on insisting I should have an OC of Ellie made. But the hard part is I'm not sure if it feels right having my real horses as ponies.
That is a good point.
Yeah, because I mean they'd be because you got to understand they all have very distinct personalities, but yet I mean like you can't just place a cutie mark or anything on there. Now I would love someday to maybe count as someday I may do little commissions with at a time to have both Double D and Ellie kind of in human version.
That might be cute.
Yeah, that would be it, because I could see with Double D being like that dark tan skin, like his coating. Like, not exactly like his coating, but very muscular term and all that. Looking rough. Ellie looks like a very mid-sized little girl that looks tough.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah, especially with her hair kind of growing right now, be like a cute little spiky mohawk. Well, actually, no, it would probably be like a medium length hair because her mane lately has been growing like bananas.
That would be cool.
Alright, I'm gonna. Oh, is anyone excited for the live action Aladdin Buckin 5 asks?
Me and Fire Skills actually did a recording of it. I still need to edit it, and I'm still waiting on the thumbnail for that one. Fire Skills does the thumbnails, I do the end cards. So yeah, we did a 2 mares discuss for that one.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Will Smith or no one can replace Robin Williams. The end.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not enjoying any of the live action. I feel like Disney, y'all are rehashing. If you just want to make money off your old properties, just re-release the animated ones and put your resources to making original content for the love of God.
I mean, they think of all the original fairy tales that they could do. Like, think about it.
Pick an
Snow White
urban
and
legend. Go.
Yeah. Here we go. Snow White and Rose Red. Let me think of another one. The Brave Little Tailor.
The Emperor's New Clothes. The 12 Swan Princes. The Princess and the Pea might be a fun one. I've seen actually good stuff of that one.
I definitely see it. Let's see.
What about the Princess and the Pea?
It could be a good Disney movie.
Oh.
I'm trying to go through.
Caparushes! Yes! Caparushes!
We are talking now what would be a good Disney movie?
Yes, because they're always remaking the old ones. Just make new ones. Ooh, the Weasel and the Mongoose might... The Cobra and the Mongoose might be a good one.
You know, I was very disappointed when I learned that at some point Disney worked on an animated adaptation of Terry Pratchett's Maud.
What?
And
But dropped it because they couldn't. I think it was some creative differences with Pratchett.
Probably.
But yeah, that would be kind of awesome. Here, Disney adapting this novel, this Discworld novel. Yes, please.
Oh yeah, the Hogfather might be a good adaptation. That would be a long one, though, if they do it the same way that they did the live-action version of that. But that's already have a live-action version, which is very good.
Yeah,
there's also Baba Yaga. I mean, even back at HarmonyCon, I even asked Ellie Ray if there was a Disney movie, fairy tale, what would she like to be in? And she mentioned Baba Yaga.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Be
And to
interesting.
be honest, I never heard of Baba Yaga until that con.
Really?
What?
Yeah. And now I gotta read it or something.
I mean, I just kind of know the name because the name just kind of pops up here and there, and it's a name that kind of stuck because it's Baba Yaga. It's easy to memorize.
Is that called the
And
book?
it's,
And actually,
She's...
have any of y'all ever heard of the story of Caparushes?
No, I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
Well, Caparushes was a British fairy tale that talked about a young woman who basically got kicked out of her father's home after when she was asked how much did she love her father, and her reply was, as much as fresh meat loves salt.
I know that one. I thought it was Hungarian, not British.
Well, there are several adaptations that came from that. There's one version called All Furs, where instead of a bundle of rushes, it was all the furs of the animals.
Okay.
This is one of those that were made into many adaptations.
Mm.
But I could see a lot of potential. But basically, long story short, she ran off, and in order to find work, she needed new clothes, so she actually took a bundle of rushes and made clothes out of them. And she was given the name Caparushes because of the bundles of rushes. And she then would find beautiful dresses that she managed to take from her father's home before she ran off. And when there was a ball going on, she would actually sneak off, dressed all beautiful and anything. No one would recognize her.
So it's like a variation of Cinderella.
Yeah, the variation of Cinderella, but but in a very different tale. She ends up, in the end, the prince ended up finding her when he gave her a ring on the end of the night, and she ran off before he could say goodbye. When he was in search for her, he basically nearly starved to death, so she asked the cook who she worked for that she could make the gruel, and she ended up dropping that ring into the soup. And when he found it, he called up to say who made the soup, and she came up and he asked, and what do you know, bada bing, she reveals herself. And in the ending, at the wedding, her father was invited, but yet he cried because she was pretty sneaky at this point when she actually asked the cook to not put any seasoning or salt on there. Because you can imagine how bland the meat was.
Yeah.
And it broke the father down because he realized what she said was correct. That she loved him as much as fresh meat loves salt. Because it was like saying she loved him better than anyone. And she pretty much revealed herself and they lived happily ever after.
Yay.
Yeah, I could see so much potential.
There's this one story I found, I forget the name of it, but it's basically, an old man remarried. He had a daughter and his new wife had a daughter. And obviously the stepmother did not like her stepdaughter, so she sent her off to make money for the family. So she passes by a pear tree, and the pear tree asks her, "Tend my branches and I will owe you a favor." So she tends to the pear tree and then she goes on her way. And then she comes by a grapevine, and she tends to the grapevine when it asks it to, and she goes on her way, the grapevine promising her a favor. And she does this again and again and again for a broken down oven, for a well, for a dog, and then she finally comes to a house where 7 fairies live. And the fairies hire her as a maid, and for a year she stays there and she works, and she has to sweep out the 7 rooms, or there were 7 rooms in the house, and she had to sweep out 6 of them, but she couldn't go into the last one. So and she followed instructions, and on the last day that she worked for them, they took her to the 7th room, and there was gold and silver and pearls, which she was able to take as much as she could carry. And then on her way home, she meets again the dog, the well, the oven, the vine, and the pear tree, and she gets gifts from each one of them, and then she comes home with just a ton of stuff for her family. And so her stepmother, seeing how successful her stepdaughter was, sends out her own daughter saying she'll bring back more. And of course the other stepdaughter doesn't help out any of the people or any of the things that her stepsister did, and when she gets to the fairy's house, she doesn't follow instructions.
Oh my, I know where this is going.
And she actually ends up in the 7th room, and she gets bitten by snakes and spiders, and she runs home screaming, and it's just like, everyone lives happily ever after the father kicks out the mother and the stepdaughter.
Nasty.
And that is a condensed version.
Irony.
Well, I'm still a bit disappointed that Disney canceled Gigantic Heroes, an adaptation of Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one if they had figured it out, I guess.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I'm always sad when they shelf something, because I'm just like, guys, I know y'all kind of have this reputation, but you kind of need to, like, get a project done.
Come on, stop remaking, stop creating sequels, give us original content!
Please! It's like, I think they, like, I don't know what it is, but I think executives at Disney have, like, this fear of failing, because, like, they're Disney, they only make good stuff. I'm just like, and they, like, deny existence of other things that they supposedly made that wasn't all that good. I honestly think the Black Cauldron's underrated.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually kind of interested in what will come up next with that, because apparently Disney renewed the rights to that, bought the rights again for the novel series this is based on a couple of years ago. Though, if I had to guess, I would probably guess that they would plan to do it as a live action series.
God, no!
I don't know if they're gonna do it, but that would be my guess.
Please, for the love of God, no.
Why not?
Because Because I want them to remake stuff that's... please, like, seriously, animation. Animation is their bread and butter. Please don't kill the industry more than you already have.
And if they decide to do a live action of the Brave Little Toaster, that would be a stuff of nightmares.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh,
Well, let's see.
oh, now I'll never get that image out of my head.
You really love that toaster, don't you, buddy? Like, yeah.
Let's
Now
see.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
Unproduced Disney movies on Wikipedia. Let's see. What do we have here? I mean,
If you want to get that mental image of a IRL Brave Little Toaster, look up Momo.
you know, I'm already disturbed enough that they're gonna do a live action Stitch, and I don't want to know how a live action Stitch looks.
The fuck?
No, 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 no.
I've gotten to the point I'm just boycotting everything live action that Disney's doing. I'm not buying any of the movies. I'm not going to stream anything. I'm not going to go and see them in theaters. I'm just going to go see their animated stuff, and maybe they'll get the hint.
Exactly.
And that's how you boycott stuff.
Hey, at least I love all of Pixar's little animation shorts they've been releasing lately.
Oh my gosh, I love Kit Bull.
Oh,
I nearly died. It was too cute.
It was so adorable. I wanted to squeeze both of them.
Oh my gosh, I think someone had a bit too much fun when they were animating the cat.
Especially with those big eyes.
Oh my god, I know.
Let's see.
And I know we're freaking over cats. We have our cats.
Yes, we do have our cats. My cat is currently being a little bitch.
My cat is currently chewing on my arm.
Bad kitty.
I swear, Countess, we need to have like a drawing done somehow of Countess and Casey with our cats.
What, mine scratching the fire out of me and yours just numbing away at you?
Oh yeah, just chewing on my long tail. Because one thing about her, she loves chewing on my legs for an apparent reason.
She's like, Mother, pay attention to me!
Let's
No,
see.
but she gets really nippy when it's bedtime because she sleeps on the bed with me.
Mm-hmm.
She would be literally grabbing my legs like, Mom, it's time to go to bed.
Well, at least your cat is cuddly like that. Mine is not. I might wake up and she might let me pet her for 2 minutes, and then she's like up and away out of my reach and demanding I arise and feed her.
Oh, yes. But, yeah, I guess Miyagi's definitely got that ragdoll cuddliness in her.
I don't even know what type of cat Primrose is. The joys of picking up a stray. You don't know what the heck you're getting into.
Yeah.
I still love
Apparently, Miyagi was a stray too, but when I did a DNA testing on her, I mean, my vet just gave it to me for free for my birthday since we roped together and everything like that. Yes, that's what equestrian communities are for, but he actually told me she's 100% ragdoll.
So you got a purebred cat?
Yeah, and she was a stray, and do you know how much ragdolls are worth?
Oh, Lord. You could probably breed her and people and make a little bit of side money.
No, I've spayed her.
Okay, then apparently that's not an option anymore. Ragdolls are
Nope.
adorable.
I know. I mean, ragdolls I found out by a kitten are worth $1,000 to $1,500 per kitten.
Good Lord.
I mean, I don't know why someone would just drop her off.
Because they didn't know what the heck they had. And she's adorable.
I know. I mean, she started out as a white fluffy kitten, but she got these beautiful markings, and she's just, we did a research even, and she had the same traits and qualities. And we never knew that that little kitten that ended up coming in our shop dirty and covered and everything would be the most expensive cat breed. But she's really one of the best working animals I've ever had that's outside of the equines, because she actually works with me in the barn with the horses, and she actually knows how to ride in the saddle.
Aww.
Like, she'll even go on the trails. All summer she did that. She walked right behind the horses, and whenever she got tired with the heat, she would just meow up. I would dismount and grab her and get back on the horse, and none of the horses mind.
Yeah.
Like, I know it sounds bizarre and everything like that, but
I've
it's
seen
true.
weirder. I've seen weirder.
Yeah, I gotta get a video someday of Miyagi in the saddle.
You need to. It would be adorable.
Yeah, people keep asking me to make more horse-related content on my channel.
Well, not a lot of people do it. It's an untapped
you-
market.
Yeah, I mean, like, the problem is I gotta find someone who is willing to film me, or I have to get a GoPro camera.
I think a GoPro camera would be pretty good, especially from the perspective, so they realize, hey, this is not an easy ride.
Yeah, it'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
really good for,
You-
like, trail
You
riding
probably
videos.
You probably want both.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Matsu
And
would
then
probably...
you use the power of editing.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And especially, I want people to see how I compete and everything, especially with the obstacles, so people would see it's not very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you try stepping on top of a stopping mount. Oh, and don't forget side passing over with a line full of balloons.
Fun.
Yep, it's... Don't try this at home, kids. So yeah, I basically feel really blessed to have Miyagi in my life in reality, because she actually has been with me. Well, like, she came into my life when I was at one of my lowest points. Because I mean, most of you already, if you haven't been on my channel long enough, but I actually have PTSD. So right after the abuse of the ranch where I formerly worked at, yeah, the former head wrangler was a jerk.
Oh.
And yeah, it's a long story. But anyways, we'll get to the happy part. Miyagi came in, and she actually was a huge help.
Yay,
and,
cat saves the day.
Oh, yes. And apparently, though, every time when I would have a PTSD breakdown, which has been rare nowadays,
Mm-hmm.
she would suddenly just run toward me and just hop on top of me.
Oh.
Like,
Good
as
kitty.
if she knows. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of research and probably see if she'd be qualified to be a therapeutic cat. Like, she could be licensed.
Mm-hmm.
That way, at least, and she's really good with traveling, so I don't see why not.
That would be nice.
So probably tomorrow when I go see my physical and emotional therapist, I'll ask her about it.
That seems like a good question.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. But enough about me. I'm turning the table to you all.
So I saw the apartment today that I really want.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
Awesome.
a 20-minute walk down the road from work. I'm like, oh, I want this so bad.
Yay!
That sounds perfect.
A little smaller, but you know what? I'll take it.
I'm still trying to gather up all my information and stuff to prepare for my possible move to Phoenix next year.
Oh, that's gonna be
Because I
fun
found out
times.
yeah, but at least it'd be really neat because my grandmother, I mean, yeah, even at 85 years young, she still needs a little help since she has leukemia and recently had a hip replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she could use a little help down there, and I think I would find better work as a wrangler down there since that's like high horse country.
Yeah. Primrose, what do you want?
your cat Pringles?
Huh?
What's your name your cat Pringles?
No, my cat's name is Primrose.
Primrose. I kept calling it Pringles.
No, she's just like sitting here staring at me. She's got in the habit of getting on the shelves. And she knows that's a bad.
No, bad kitty. No, not you, Miyagi. Not you. You're a good girl. You're the queen.
So, now, it would be weird if you named your cat after a sound effect, so when you're out there calling the cat back, all you're going, bark! Bark! I'm trying to call my cat.
Oh, that's not the weirdest thing we've done. We actually had a cat when I lived at home with my parents. We had a cat named Gato.
Gato. El gato.
Which is Spanish for cat.
Alright, let's see.
And he was the sweetest thing, and then he met the dogs.
Oh.
After that, just cut down the crap.
Huh?
What happened after that? Just put down the crap shoot or something?
Well, let me just put it this way. For the next 3 months, I called my dogs murderer and accomplice.
Oh boy.
Anyway, guys, gonna drop for the night. I'm need some sleep.
Go to bed.
Alright.
Good night.
Night, Tricky.
Night-night.
Sweet dreams.
Now for Tricky's new program, go to sleep.
So, yeah, anyway, I've got the shoes ready for shipping for the Traveling Pony Museum, Sandlot, and ready to fly.
Awesome.
Yes. And I want to thank you for helping me out last night on the pricing and everything.
You just gonna put your value in, and you know, I've been at events where people like lower their prices so much, and they're like, oh yeah, I made $1,500 grand this weekend, but I got to work my ass off, and I'm probably only getting paid 25 cents an hour for all this work. I'm like, have you lost your goddamn mind, dude?
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's smart. Smart at all. I don't know, I was thinking about, I can't remember what I was listening. I was listening to some YouTube video they were talking about, like, valuing yourself in your arts. And people who, you know, come on and try to do free art. They're like, I can't remember if I did free art for anybody. I think maybe if I was late on the commission, I end up like, you know, it could just give them something free just to make up. Something, you know, you can knock out in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good form that way.
Yeah.
Finally, my Green Book review is finally uploaded.
Yay! You weren't
And
stopped
now-
moving, so now you're stuck in my lap, cat.
It's a movie that-
Actually, I don't know if you saw Green Book yet, but it was amazingly funny and beautiful. Yeah, the one with Viggo Mortensen in there.
so
But
good.
yeah, Rocky. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you get it more. I have an idea for you.
Yeah, but it was actually one of the best performances I've ever seen, and it's hard seeing hearing Viggo Mortensen with an Italian accent. It was like glorious. Okay, YouTube, I do not like your new studio editing system. Ugh, it's complex. I would like it simple.
So speaking of Viggo Mortensen, since you're the subject matter expert, you ever thought about going through and like giving an accurate review of Hidalgo and the horse terms? And that's just curious. You're going to go rip it apart that way.
Which movie you're talking about? The Viggo Mortensen one, Hidalgo?
Yeah. You ever thought about doing a review about that, about the accuracy of the horses in that?
Actually, believe it or not, I'm currently working on my top 12 favorite or inspirational horse media pieces and everything for the Brony community.
Ooh.
So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to make it a top listing like I do with my MLP reminiscing reviews, but I'm going to make it a top list, which I got my phone. It may as well be spoilers for all on there, but I got my list right here on my top 12. It's ready for everyone?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright. Harry and Snowman. The documentary about the $200 jumper that ended up being the world champion in the 1950s. Black Beauty. Man from Snowy River. Hidalgo. Seabiscuit. Secretariat. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron. Red Dead Redemption 2. The documentary Unbranded. Heartland, Sergeant Reckless, and the icing of the cake, which I will have it to be continued to have a ultimate review on for all 3 of its medias. Warhorse.
Ooh.
What about the horse whisper? Is that on the list or is that not good?
No.
You've angered her.
No.
I guess that's a big old no on that one.
It is an insult to Buck Braman.
Well then, I think you should go through and review that one. Rip that one a new one. That sounds like a good one. Like, I hate this movie so much. Screw you.
We equestrians loathe that movie.
You could really get some anger out on.
Okay.
Yes, you have rage with that one, my dear.
Alright. Sit down, boys and girls. Ready for a KC on the soapbox moment?
Okay, I open the Pandora's box. Fire away.
Okay. Boys and girls, understand. For those who don't know, Buck Braman is considered one of the greatest horse trainers that ever to live right in the 20th century and who is still alive today in his early 70s. He is still one of the most well-respected horsemen who ends up living in Montana. And so that one particular author that the movie is based off of decided to write the life that seemed inspiring by Buck Braman's life, but in a fictional concept. Well, as you can see with both the book and in the media, it kind of made Buck Braman look like a solitude of a man who ends up hooking up with a woman in there and kind of cheating on the everything in perspective, and yet while training the horses in kind of some moments which make you question on saying if they really did their research on Braman's workmanship in the horse, and not to mention the guy in there that they so-called portrayed based upon Braman's work in there is nothing compared to the man himself. He is humble. He is actually a very outspoken person. He's very social. He actually is also partly a family man. So yeah, the portrayal. I love the music and all with the Horse Whisperer theme, I will admit, but for them to portray one of the world's greatest horsemen, that even Chris Cox, who a man that I actually trained with, actually is second to this man. So yeah, it does make every equestrian's blood boil.
I can tell. Good Lord Almighty.
Thank you for that. Now I got that insight.
Okay, now take a deep breath and release the anger before you spontaneously combust. That happened with Fire Scales once. It was not fun. But she's kind of a dragon and fireproof, so I don't think it's going to work the same with you, my dear.
Thank you.
Yeah, so nobody mentions Horse Whisperer around every equestrian.
They look at you like you're nuts, right?
Good to know.
Yeah, you want to see an angry horse when you piss someone off?
Talk about
Mention Horse Whisperer.
so much you like the horse whisperer. Go to hell.
Yeah, every equestrian would be mad at you if you mention or ask about the Horse Whisperer.
Should I keep this green or should I change the color of this dragon?
Alright, let me see. I gotta have something to
Control
keep
you.
my blood pressure lowered.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Cute.
Put the bear there, but I needed to know. I just needed to know.
Okay, purple
That's
definitely.
actually a really cute color.
I'm just gonna see. I think I might actually like that teal color better.
Yeah, I really like that teal.
I don't know. Not red. No.
And anyways, all right. Do you and your friends have a favorite flavor of ice cream, Countess?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the original color. Yeah.
I'll just ask the question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm half asleep.
We're keeping you alive, or this until my live stream. Oh, I got another hour or such. I got time.
I'm probably going to end up stopping here in a minute or so, but to answer your question, my personal favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate chip cookie dough.
My favorite is the cherry jubilee or huckleberry.
That's cooking for me. That's my advice. Keep it away from me. I'll just turn fat.
If you ever come down to Texas, I'll take you to Brahms.
Yeah, though I will admit, now I wish I had ice cream after you put me through the painful memory of Horse Whisperer.
I had to know. I'm sorry I poked the bear on that one, but I was just curious. I just had to know.
That would make a good video. We can feel the rage, and people love the rage when they watch videos.
Oh, actually, what would be a really good one would be seeing Casey going like all Bronk action on there with the Bronkin sound effects.
Oh, you know what would be really cool? A reaction video to it.
That would be.
I think, number one, you could probably talk about the good one, the documentary about Buck, right? The documentary is good, is it?
Oh, yeah, the documentary about Buck. I recommend that one over Horse Whisperer.
Right. So, if anything, you could probably say, hey, today we're going to talk about the Horse Whisperer and how much I hate him of extreme prejudice.
Yeah, actually, what would be a really funny video is people wondering how come they never seen Casey mad or rage quit or anything. And Countess, you two pretty much know the secret of what really peeves me off. And you could actually tempt someone, just mention that and see the aftermath.
Oh, I don't want to have to clean up blood, though.
Yeah. I mean, like...
It gets everywhere, and it's so hard to get out of fabric.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. There won't be much blood. There'll be mostly dirt in there, but, I mean, I can't help but think with the sound effect, it would be... I mean, with the music background, I don't know if you remember in Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, but when Spirit finally bucks off the Colonel, I wish I could find that music sound effect that would be Casey's rage kill.
Oh,
yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah, and with all the screaming horse sound effects.
And
feathers flying.
I'm sure you could find some way to get creative with that and just go nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now I'm probably gonna have to try to find a way to record the live stream and but I don't know. Now I'm actually feeling inspired to make something. And probably you two would be hitting the only ones who hit the bunkers and put on the helmets. Be like, hit the deck! Yeah, but so don't ever mention Horse Whisperer around real equestrians.
Good, duly noted.
Yes. You could talk about Buck Brannon, and at more cool down, you could change the subject by asking about Chris Cox. Oh no, Sultans, you broke your back? Someone just mentioned in the chat they broke their back. Oh no.
I don't know.
What happened?
Is that you actually broke your back, or you're reacting to something Casey said? I'm not sure.
Just getting context here.
I have no idea what's going on.
Well, that's why I'm reading the chat for you.
Well,
someone has to help you out.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just so dead tired. Kill me.
Well, you should probably end this as soon as you get an answer.
Well, I gotta go, guys. My dad's calling. I'll see everyone later. Bye.